Master of Sass, the quiet one. The ninja got to work on repairs. Nia had gone to scout ahead and see if there was any sign of Lloyd and Harumi. Any sign of Lloyd and Rumi? Pixel asked. Negative. Should I gather a search party? Zane said. In this jungle, it's better to stay with the bounty. Let's get her mended and the computer up and running so we can re-establish our comlink, Pixel said. Cole whistled as he walked onto the deck with a baby in a sling on his back. What do you think that baby's name is? You think he looks like a Cole Jr.? He asked. I think you should put the baby down and help us out, Jay said crankily. Okay, Zane, give it another try, Irene said into the comm. She got no response. Zane? Come in, Zane, Kai said. Oh, great. Now the radios aren't working, Jay complained. They all heard growling coming from the jungle. What do you think that was? Cole asked. Probably just some cute little critter, Kai said nervously. Or a big critter. A great, big, vicious critter with lots of teeth and claws and pinchers, Jay said. You can't tell all that from how it sounds, Cole pointed out. Oh yeah? If you listen real carefully, Jay said. Irene could sense whether it could eat us or not, right? Kai said, looking at her. Irene nodded and shut her eyes, concentrating. Oh yeah, I can sense it all right. Well, is it big and scary or small and cute? Jay asked. Do you really want to know the answer? Irene asked him. You guys say something? Zane asked. Any luck reaching Lloyd? Kai asked. Pixel and I have only been able to repair the shortwave comlink. It appears we won't be able to find them until we get the bounty over these trees, Zane replied. Ready to test the thrusters? Let's give it a go, Cole said. Fire it up, Kai agreed. Go for it, Jay added. Zane started up the thrusters, which hummed beautifully. Ha-ha, it's working, Cole said. I'll say, Jay agreed. Fire! Kai crowed. The thrusters started to sputter and spew black smoke. Ah, cut it off, Cole exclaimed. Abort, abort, Jay yelled. Shut it down, Kai said. Zane turned it off. Cole, Jay, Kai, and Irene all had soot smudged all over their faces. Oh, that's it. I've had it, Jay complained, throwing down a wrench. Zane laughed. First we crash land and who knows where, surrounded by who knows what, and now this, Jay ranted. Well, at least Cole Jr.'s fine, so we can give the diapers to Jay, Cole teased. Ha ha ha, hilarious, Jay said with a fake laugh. They heard the growling noise again. What was that? Jay asked. Nia returned in the samurai mech. Look what I found, she announced. My suit. I mean, your suit, Pixel said. It's okay, Pixel. It's yours now, Nia assured. She held up a leaf with some writing on it. There was also a note on it from Lloyd. He and Rumi are going to the temple. Then they're okay, Cole said, relieved. But we're still grounded. Let's get back to work before the Sons of Garmadon pick up our trail, Kai said. Irene went to go patch up a couple of holes in the hull. Cole followed her. You're thinking hard about something, he said. How'd you know? Irene asked, surprised. I saw you scratching your forehead. You only do that when you think something's off, Cole said, grinning. That obvious, huh? Yeah, I tried to read Harumi's intentions, but she had a wall up around her mind, and I couldn't get past it, she said. Well, it's possible to have good mental defenses against someone probing others' feelings, Cole pointed out. Yes, but you have to learn it from somewhere. Where would Harumi learn something like that? It's just, I don't know, a little off. Especially since she's so good at it, Irene said. Hold that board up, would you? Cole did so, and Irene began to hammer it in place. So you're a little suspicious. Maybe it's nothing big. Maybe you're right and there's something, Cole said. Either way, there's nothing you can do right now. So let's just focus on getting this ship back in the air again, okay? Irene nodded. Okay. The baby started fussing. Oh, what is it now, buddy? Cole asked him. He's already been fed and he doesn't need to be changed, so I'm gonna guess he needs a nap, Irene said, taking the baby in her arms. You finish patching this up while I put him down, okay? Cole nodded, and Irene took the baby inside. He watched her go. What's up with you? Jay asked. Cole jumped. Don't do that, Jay, he hissed. Sorry, it's just that I've noticed you acting funny, Jay said. What are you talking about? Cole asked. Every time you and Irene are in the same room, you keep staring at her when she's not looking. And a couple times when she hugged you, you blushed, bright red. So what's up with that? Jay asked. Cole looked around. Promise you won't say a word, he said. Jay nodded. I promise. I like Irene. I really, really like her. But I don't think she knows that, and I doubt she feels the same way, but maybe... Cole sighed. Help me out here? Huh, you and Irene. Interesting, Jay mused. I mean, you gotta tell her how you feel. I know you're good friends and all, but you don't want to ruin that or make things awkward. And don't take this the wrong way, but why Irene? She's smart, interesting, funny, beautiful, kind, sarcastic, sweet, lovely, and... Why are you asking me this? Cole asked. Just wondering, Jay replied. Anyway, I may be your best friend, but if you're looking for advice on how to talk to Irene, you should ask someone who's known her a lot longer, like Kai and Nia. They can probably help you. Thanks, Jay, but please don't say a word to Irene, Cole begged. I won't, but chances are she'll probably notice your weird behavior. She's smart, remember? Jay pointed out. Cole remembered that she'd seen him blushing and asked if he was okay. He'd managed to brush her off, but he knew eventually she'd figure him out and try to sense his emotions. And I don't think I can keep her out. I don't think I want to anyway. Irene eventually returned from getting the baby to sleep, and the ninja continued to work. I wonder if Lloyd and Rumi are okay, Cole said. I'm sure they're fine. They don't seem to have any trouble looking out for each other, Kai remarked. Yeah, I've noticed they've gotten pretty close, Irene said. She seemed slightly concerned about that. Pass the wrench? She asked. Got the wrench? Kai called to Jay. Wrench coming your way, Jay called, throwing it to Kai, who handed it to Irene. She used it to tighten a few bolts. So Lloyd has the hots for the princess. Huh, if things keep heating up, I wonder what we'll have to call him next. The Royal Green Ninja? Cole joked. Pliers? Got pliers? Kai called. I don't have the pliers, Jay said. They were handed to him. Oh, why thank you. He did a double take and realized who exactly had handed him the pliers. Irene, I thought you put the baby down for a nap, he called. I did. He was pretty restless, though, Irene replied. Uh-huh, yeah. Then why is the baby standing in front of me and passing me the pliers? Jay asked, watching the baby toddle around. Irene, Kai, Zane, and Cole walked down to where Jay was and saw the baby. He's walking? Irene gasped. I don't know much about babies, but are babies supposed to walk? Cole asked. No, they are not. And I don't think they know what pliers are, Kai added, watching the baby waddle over to the teapot, pour himself a cup, and blow on it to cool it off before drinking it. And they definitely can't do that. Okay, now I've seen it all. Now I really quit, Jay decided. Ninja never quit, the baby babbled, then laughed as they all stared at him in shocked silence. This might seem like a crazy theory, but I think that's Master Wu, Irene finally said. They went and got Nia, telling her about it. So he likes tea and went through a growth spurt. That doesn't mean he's Wu, she said skeptically. Master Wu, the baby repeated, sipping his tea. That's him, all right. But how did he get so young, she wondered. Who knows? He's a living fortune cookie, as Irene has said so many times. Everything is a puzzle meant to torture us, Jay exclaimed. Maybe we'll never know, Cole said. Don't you remember? He was touched by the reversal blade when he disappeared in time, right? Nia pointed out. So? Kai asked. So the blade might have done more than stop his aging and made him younger. Like a lot younger. Good point, Nia, Irene said. If your assumption is correct, logic would dictate that he would begin aging more rapidly once the effects of the blade have worn off, Zane said. So that explains how a baby can learn to walk overnight, but how long until he's, back to good old Wu? Jay asked. I mean, no offense. You look good for your age, he added, patting Wu on the head. Time will tell, Pixel said. They heard voices and the sound of motorcycles coming toward them. And our time is running out. How soon till we get out of here? Kai asked. Not soon enough, Nia replied as Pixel walked over to her mech. Pixel, what are you doing? Zane asked. Slowing them down, Pixel replied, flying off. She can handle herself. We need to get this ship in the air. All hands on deck, Nia ordered. Let's go, little Wu. You looked after us. It's only fair we look after you, Cole said, taking the child's hand. The timing of their arrival is unfortunate. We have not yet had a fully successful engine test, Zane said. Fully successful? It blew up in my face, Jay yelled. In our faces, Kai corrected. Let's not argue over the details, Nia called. They finally got the computers on and they all cheered. Thrusters? Nia called. 70%, Zane replied. System? Nia asked. She'll live. Get us in the air. Wait, what about Pixel? Kai asked. I said it already. She can take care of herself, Nia said. What's that? Jay asked, pointing to the computer screen. The trace program the computer was running to find the Quiet One's location, Nia replied. It's finished, but that's odd. It says it originated from the bounty. But that can't be, Kai stammered. Yeah, that's impossible, Cole added. The only ones on the ship were us, Pixel, and... Zane's voice trailed off. Harumi's the Quiet One, Nia realized. Irene looked over at Cole, her eyes wide. I knew it was something, she whispered. We must warn Lloyd immediately, Zane said. Nia went to start the ship, but was interrupted by Ultraviolet. I wouldn't do that if I were you, she warned as the Sons of Garmadon surrounded them. The Quiet One wouldn't like that. Irene drew her size and charged, the others close behind. Cole was holding Wu and an SOG member cornered him. Jay jumped between them, swinging his nunchucks. The ninja fought hard, but they were outnumbered. Irene decided to try one more thing. Indigo energy swirled around her body as she prepared to unleash a huge blast of chaos, but someone tackled her before she could finish, and her powers fizzled out. So that's it then. We lost.